ARM, my movie room, DVD, VHS, and the new year. So happy new year. It's a lot of old videos coming up because I like to put at least 4 videos a week on my channel, so you'll have to go through them. This one is going to be the updated one for the first. There might be a few as well, old ones coming up, so you'll go through them, but I need to fill up the channel, and I'll go thrifting in the spring. I sprained my arm sleeping, so feeling a lot better today. So it was really hard to lift my hand a couple days ago. Then I found this bandage. It seems to help. And I'm just going to go around. There's a couple shelves I need to fix, and in the spring I will look for some big boxes I could use as backing. And that's what most of these have. So I don't know if I could paint them or not. If I could, I might paint them all. But for now, I'm trying to build up my Atari and my music and get a little bit more of the rare movies coming in. So I got some of the more expensive games, rare ones that are between $50 and $100 coming. So, and I will see what thrifting has to offer, because I want to still see if they get any more Simpsons coming in. But see how things are priced, and keep eye out for a DVD player, maybe a record player. I'll keep eye out for some records. Only shelf that I kind of need to repair is this one I cut down over the winter. Here, it's a bit of a wider gap, so I might have to take this one apart and just make it look a little bit neater. Or try to, if I had a jigsaw, I could trim this down easily, but I only got that one saw working, and the jigsaw would do a nicer job to trim this little piece here, but I need to trim it probably, so I would have to probably take the screws off and take this off and then put it back on and put the movies back on. So that's the only one I see I could need some repair work. Nothing is perfect, but this was built from free wood and the best my skills are. So other than that, I do want to look for more Goosebumps, and I never see them thrifting, so I'll keep eye out for some Simpsons, try to add some more movies into my collection. Stuff I don't have yet will be coming, so I'm picking and choosing a little bit more carefully this year, and trying to get some of the more expensive Chuck Norris movies, ninja movies, still some good old ninja movies I want, so I'll pick those up this year and see if I can find any more I Love Lucy locally. These I think don't exist on eBay anymore, and they're probably from different sets, so these are pretty rare to have, the deluxe, and there's only 6 of them, I think. I'm happy I at least have 3 of them, and I do want to pick up on Merlin next year, probably closer to winter. I think I'll come back into TV shows, and then at the end of the year I'll try to get a big box deluxe. Probably will be The Walker or Baywatch, one of those two, and then 90210 will be the last one, I think. So then a couple of small cartoony ones like a G.I. Joe. I only got season 1, but I'll probably get a different set for that one. But that's why I try to pick up some stuff during the meantime, so at least have something to watch. And Bones, I don't know if I'll find any more on that. And then I can move over into my music and pick up some more for Dolly, and then I'll switch over into my VHS. So I'll keep eye open for a candy holder dispenser thing, and I'll keep eye out for my guitar as well. Snacks are going to be in good shape, so then I'll put a little bit into better movies and go from there. Try to get another American Ninja 4 maybe. This one is in kind of a different case. I repaired the fly, so I found a previous sticker to cover up that little tear that it had. Somebody probably tore off a $2.99 price tag on it, and you get little tears like that from that. From the donation store stickers, you can't really repair it unless you put like one of those stickers on to kind of cover it, like a previous sticker would cover it. Only kind of repair I could do to these. And another repair that I did was over here for the Spider-Man. Really worn my first Spider-Man that I picked up, and now I got like 2 or 3 Spider-Man #1. And see what thrifting will have to offer for VHS. I'll keep an eye out for a guitar and more VHS as well. So I'll set a little bit aside. I mean, well, it depends all what it's going to be thrifting and how if they're going to be marking things up this year. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll end the video here. And this was my Christmas buy. I just barely managed to get this one because the next seller was selling it for closer to $200. So with shipping, it's almost pretty expensive, $200. But I got it for closer to 180, something like that, 170 maybe with shipping, so that wasn't too bad. And just go from there. Hopefully try to complete Seinfeld this year. I seen it last year, but it was marked up. I should have taken the final season even at $10, but we'll see this year. Try to get some more rare music coming in, and then maybe dig through some records and maybe pick up a record player later on. So there's still a lot of choices, a lot of options I could do in here, but for the shelving, it's pretty much done. I don't want to just go around talking about shelving and this construction. I want to go around pulling movies out, show you what I have. Fantasia one, Fantasia, 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 Fantasia. This is the one that I remember in the art school when I was in college, and don't really remember the other ones. Maybe Cinderella I might have seen bits and pieces of. Mostly I remember is the Mary Poppins from childhood and Wizard of Oz. Don't really watch Snow White, Cinderella much until I was growing up, so never really watched them either. Just like I remember seeing bits and pieces of them, and see what thrifting will have to offer this year. Thanks for watching. And I do want to get Trimmers #1 later on when I come back into my VHS. I don't have Misery yet for Stephen King, and I need to get Missing in Action Part 2. So I think that's also a big box one, so it'll be around $50. So we'll see how things go. I need to get a werewolf in London. Got a werewolf in Paris. This is a really funny comedy movie. If you don't know it, definitely check it out. Cheech and Chong. You'll laugh on that one. And I will keep an eye out for the color version for Die Hard. I know there's another set, but I only seen this once last year. I don't know why it hasn't come up. Lethal Weapons come up more than a few times thrifting, so I got all of them now. Just picked up Beverly Hills Cop, the last run. Now I need to find part 1. I think I got part 1 on DVD. So it's going to be like that throughout the whole year. Thanks for watching. Pick and choose a little bit carefully. Get some of the stuff that costs a bit more money on eBay, or pay more on shipping, or it's discontinued, and it's going to be a constant struggle because things go up from here. They don't go down in price. So either it's a good price and there's more on shipping, and I had to do that a couple times to complete some of these sets. Had to pay up a little bit more on shipping on them, but and then I see it a little bit cheaper later on. So sometimes you have to pay up a little bit to get something, but that's how things are. The Howling Gate's a really good movie. We don't know this one. So I did get Conjuring Part 1, so that's on the way. And just try to see what I'm missing and go from there. Revenge of the Nerds stuff is really funny. If you don't know these, then definitely check these out. It's not always about a horror. Sometimes it's about comedy. Good comedy. Pee Wee Herman, good comedy. Tom Hanks, another one. Money Pit. Porky is another good comedy. The Cube is a good action type werewolf. I got both of these. Werewolf in Paris. A Werewolf in London. I need this one on VHS. So a couple of these I'll pick and choose what I want for VHS later on. And if I'll get Friday the 13th or not, I don't know. So I got Halloween on the way now as well. So that will, I think it should complete all my Halloween. And this is going to be an updated video for the year. So just go through the old videos and watch them, because I like to give you at least 4 videos a week, not just 1 per month, and you never hear from me again. So thanks for watching. Later on I could go into my music and games and pull those out more. I'll probably do another Xbox in this summer maybe. So I'm not doing add anything new to there because I don't see them that often anymore. I don't have Street Fighter yet, but I do have Mortal Kombat. So I don't really play a system. Usually I just play Atari and NES. I started playing Sega, so those are the 3 that I play now. I just got the Super Nintendo working too, so I might start playing that this year. Pick up a few more. But Mario is pretty expensive on that. It's almost $100. So. And I do want to get Pitfall 2, which is also $100. So I'll catch up to those at the end of the year. Maybe next year. Another year or 2 before I could get to those more expensive ones. And see if I could get a little bit more for Pearl Jam, maybe for Dolly Parton, and some other bands in between, and go from there. Maybe some records this year. Maybe go to the flea market in the summer. We'll see, because I know they have a pretty good selection for records, but I don't know the cost. So as long as my snacks hold up, I could get a little bit of something coming in. Where I do my unboxing, I could do a bigger counter, but it'll be just too heavy to make, and table is enough. So I don't need a display case or anything like that. Or like a cardboard cutout would be nice over here, but I don't have $100 for a cardboard cutout. If I do, I would probably get the Terminator in the corner here, or Indiana Jones, or something like that. So it's got quite a bit of Indiana Jones in here as well. So thanks for watching.